What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 25 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over everything that you might have missed today in MUT 25. A lot of news to cover, so let's go ahead and jump right on into it. Next week should be the biggest content week that we've seen so far in the MUT 25 year, and it's all going to start with the end of the Season 2 Field Pass, moving on to Season 3, and there's one question that I got a lot of times this morning, so I figured I'd answer it in this video. A lot of you are probably looking at your Field Pass, and you haven't maxed it out yet, and you're kind of looking at all of the objectives, and maybe you knocked out every single objective that's available yet, and you're worried that you're not going to be able to max this Field Pass out in totally. So your only hope here is obviously making sure that you do your daily objectives. If that's not going to be enough, all you can do is hope that they are going to add on Tuesday a Week 7 milestone section of objectives, and if they do that, that should equal another 105,000 XP. That's the trend that they've been doing every single Tuesday. With this Field Pass not ending until Wednesday, I feel like there's a pretty good chance that's going to happen. If they don't do it, then you're probably SOL. If they do it and you still don't have enough XP to complete it, then you just missed your opportunities, because there's definitely more than enough there to go out and totally max out the thing. And then just one other small piece of information, we've talked about it in other videos, but the Season 2 tickets that you have right now, if you don't spend any when Season 2 ends, they should convert over to Season 3 tickets, which means you can get a nice little head start on some of the free feature players, which have already leaked. MUT Leaks over on Twitter posted this 92 overall upgrade token image. I don't know if that's going to be the highest token available when Season 3 goes live, or if that's just going to be the max that these players will be able to go to throughout the entire season. We'll have to wait and see how that pans out, but we got Martellus Bennett is one of 5 featured players that are confirmed via MUT Leaks for the Season 5, Season 3 Field Pass, and then we got Brian Dawkins, Kyle Vanden Bosch, Levon Kirkland, and Christian Okoye. So my advice to you is don't spend those tickets. Save them for Season 3, because we are getting better players. Now, also coming next week is going to be the Most Feared promo. We pretty much assumed this, but EA confirmed it. When you log into the game today, you should probably see this splash screen that says on October 17th, Most Feared is on the way. And this starts the run of the big MUT season. You know, leading up to this point, we've had some content, but the heavy hitter programs are on the way. Most Feared for October. We got the Harvest promo for November. The Blitz promo will also be in November. Then going into December, the Zero Chill promo, which is usually one of the biggest of the year, and then we got NFL playoffs and Super Bowl. So the prime content season in MUT 25 is on the way starting next week. We got some good and updated news regarding the head-to-head ranked game mode, and I also think MUT Champ. So let me show you the tweet that EA sent out earlier this afternoon. It basically says that a fix was deployed on all ranked modes, including a fix for ranked points in MUT head-to-head ranked. We've also adjusted the progression rate in MUT to head-to-head ranked to account for the shortened season, because prior to today, basically we had 10 days where this thing just wasn't working the way it was supposed to be, and that they would continue to monitor this and, you know, give us some updates on Twitter if needed. So prior to this fix, there were a couple different things going on. I put out a video earlier in the week talking about it. Games were not counting. Sometimes when you got wins, you wouldn't get any rank points at all, or you would get negative rank points. So I believe all of that has been fixed, and I don't remember the values off the top of my head, but the number of rank points that you need now to hit each tier outside of the top 100, of course, I believe has been lessened, so you might be able to get to it a lot quicker. And we don't know if the rewards are going to stack. They didn't stack if you weren't in the top 100 for the first session, so I'm assuming they're not going to, and it's really up to you. But honestly, I do think that the 89 overall Jalen Hyatt card, because he gets all 32 team chems and he has 92 speed, is going to be a little bit more valuable than the 90 overall Donnell Hunter. So if you get to the champion level, you're going to get the Hunter, you might not get the Hyatt. So I'm kind of hoping that they pull it back and give you the tier that you finish in plus one behind you. I think that would be ideal. People who get in the top 100, they're going to get a Randall Cunningham, but they also got the Donnell Hunter card. Well, in the first season, it was Ed Reed and, of course, Kyle Pitts. So that will continue to happen. But just overall, it appears that the ranked game mode is working now the way that it should be. I also believe MUT Champs is fixed. I want you to totally ignore my record, because I'm playing about the worst that I could ever play. I'm 4-9 right now, and I was 16-0 last week. So I don't know what's going on with me. I've had some really, really bad breaks, but I had about 5 of these games that I played out of the 13 in total that I played, maybe 5 or 6 that went all the way to zeros. The clock totally went to the end. Sometimes I had the ball, sometimes I didn't, and the losses counted. So there was a big issue when games weren't finishing. You wouldn't get any progress for it. People weren't getting losses. The guys who win didn't get wins. So along with the rank mode being fixed, I do believe that MUT Champs is fixed as well and is safe to play now. It is officially Madden season, and if you're like me, you're probably putting a lot of hours in right now building up your MUT squad, and it's causing you to miss breakfast, lunch, and sometimes dinner. If that sounds like you, I want you guys to check out Control. This is a healthy meal replacement option that tastes good. 2 of my favorite flavors, without a doubt, cinnamon toast and strawberries and cream. And if you need a quick snack on the go, you got these protein meal bars as well. Without a doubt, the Magic Charms ones taste the best to me. You got to check them out. With tons of delicious flavors and healthy options, I'm telling you, this is the move right now. So head on over to drinkcontrol.com. You can take a look at their bundling offers. And also, if you use code POP on checkout, you get 10% off on your order. I told you guys we had a ton of things to go over. We're going to get to the legend reveals for tomorrow's cards. But before we do that, we do have the list of confirmed 89 overall Redux cards that will be in the game starting tomorrow. Or sorry, 88 overall. So all of these cards are players who had an LTD and have been out of packs for a very long time. They now get a new card with the same attributes rebranded as a Redux card, and these cards will be in packs for the remainder of the year. So you can see the full list here. I think the ones that kind of stick out are going to be Xavier Worthy and Nate Wiggins. They were very ahead of their time when those cards came out when it came to the speed, and they're still really, really good cards. I think Caleb Williams is going to be a really low budget, cheap option at quarterback. The 90 speed, aka Cheetah, could be a very valuable card there, especially on a theme team. He goes up to 91. That's a very expensive card right now. So we will more than likely see Redux pack offers in the store along with the legend content that's dropping tomorrow. If so, these cards shouldn't be overly expensive early on, outside of probably the Tyreek Hill card and maybe Xavier Worthy and Nate Wiggins, but you can look forward to all of these cards getting Redux tomorrow. Let's go ahead and close it out with tomorrow's legends. We start with the LTD Steve Hutchinson left guard, easily the best left guard in the game now. Going to be a very expensive card. I wouldn't overpay for this one. We're going to see a very big market crash next week with Season 3 and Most Feared. We got 90 strength, 89 awareness, 88 pass block, and 90 run block. Interested to see at a 90 OVR what type of discounted or what type of ability buckets he might have access to. On the offensive side, we got Herman Moore. I was looking forward to this one because he gets Lions Chem and I rock an Eagles Lions theme team, but I'm a bit disappointed in the 88 speed. Not that he's a snail out there, but I was really hoping for 89 speed with the theme team getting him up to 90. Instead, we'll have to settle for the 89 speed, but 91 jumping. He's extremely tall, I think 6'4", 6'5", 88 catching, 87 short route running, 88 mid, 89 deep. So really good route running and catching. Again, he's not slow. I was just hoping for a little bit more, and I do think this card is going to end up being fairly expensive, but don't rush to overspend on this one if you didn't pre-build it. You might not want to use your tokens on this one either, because again, it's probably going to lose value pretty quickly with Season 3 and Most Feared right around the corner. Wouldn't be surprised if we see a Harold Carmichael next week, which is another really tall wide receiver and kind of a staple of the Most Feared promo as of late. And then the final one is going to be right outside linebacker DeMarcus Ware. Card looks really good here. 86 strength, 86 speed, 87 block shed, 87 power move, 89 finesse move, 85 tackle. Looks like he's going to be one of the premier pass rushers in the game. And also note that all 3 of those cards, along with their team chemistries, do have the Gridiron Guardians promo team chem. So if you have a bunch of players from that promo, adding any of these is going to provide additional boosts as well. So there you have it. That's everything that's going on in MUT right now. Thank you guys for tuning into another video. We'll be back tomorrow morning when the legend content goes live. Thank you for watching. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.